These are some of the partners we're working with. So you can see we're trying to build this whole cluster. Obviously, we're very proud to be working with the Cleantech Business Club, and we have a number of universities on board, and we have also some strategic partners we're working with. We're an exclusive partner of the Global Cleantech Cluster Association. So the idea is to build something like this. So it's build a network of organizations that are basically on our platform, on our infrastructure, and we enable the transactions to happen, complementing what these organizations are doing very well, either within the region or offline. So this is what we're doing, and just to finalize, from what I've said, I want to close with three recommendations of what I think is important for you to start thinking about this new approach. So I think at the end of the day, we believe at Skipso that it's about three things. So it's about processes, people, and the platform. So processes, obviously, you need to review a little bit what you're doing internally, because it's a big shift in how you innovate, how you work, how you develop products, how you do R&D. So you need to, and you don't necessarily have to do everything radically. You can still do, obviously, and you will still do what you're doing, but you can also start embracing some of these open innovation projects. And then obviously, the second point may be more relevant for larger companies, but it's a question also of realigning incentives internally, because you need to stimulate and incentivize your staff to think outside the box and look for external solution, and not be afraid of engaging external experts and external innovators, because this is what it's all about. And finally, which is where really Skipso wants to help, is leveraging a platform like ours that can really give you access to all these partners and this network, and accelerate the process on a big scale. So this is it. There's a lot of literature on open innovation, so you can actually. There's really a lot happening. We believe it will really become mainstream, and it's a question more, there is some education to do, but certainly the people who are doing it across all sectors, not only Cleantech, are really, particularly in this economic environment where companies are trying to reduce their costs, they're really looking outside the box. Thank you very much. I hope it was clear. Thanks.
Are there any questions to Carlo? Based on his presentation? Yeah, there's a question.
I actually have a comment. One question. What happens to the IP? If you submit the solution, what happens to it?
Yeah, it's a great question. So we have, depending on the type of project, so for instance, in what we call an idea challenge, which is just a brainstorming to get some ideas, there's no IP transfer. So the way it works, when the project gets posted on a platform, then the people who are participating in the project, which we call solvers, they have to sign a contract, which is a contract which specifies exactly what happens with the IP. In R&D challenges, the contract states that the IP is transferred from the solver, so who submits the solution, to the seeker, that is a company that is looking for the solution. And we basically guarantee, we have a binding legal contract between seeker and solver, and we guarantee that happens. So at the end of the process, there is a check that the actual IP was owned by who was submitting the solution, and it's transferred to the seeker. But depending on the type of package, there might be an IP transfer, or just a non-exclusive license to use the idea, so depending on the type of project that is posted.
We have a company which is involved in, let's say, crop preparation, and we are using UV, ultraviolet C, to recover mildew. But anyway, it's a fungus, and we use the UVC light to get it done. But I would like to see that technology being used in different areas as well, not in the agriculture industry. because that will expand our market. Would that be a solution your company can get us to seek other users?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I think you touched on a very critical point. The fact that a lot of innovations are not necessarily coming from the sector you're operating in, but sometimes they come from either adjacent technology verticals. So this is exactly the type of project. So the term Cleantech, as you know, is very broad. So it has a number of sectors. We actually mapped it out in a very granular way. And this would be an example where there could be solvers from completely different sectors that might have the solution. So this is a typical example of where open innovation can be very, very effective.
In that case, I would like to have a round of applause for Carlo.